Alright, what's your name?
My name's Mark Croxford.
Where are you from?
Originally the UK, but I've been living over here in Florida for the last 5 years.
Okay, okay. How you like Florida so far?
Hot.
Right, right. So, I see Schumacher.
Yes.
Tell me about the Schumacher cars and the brands and...
Yeah, so here we've got sort of the Schumacher family. So we've got the Schumacher Storm ST.
Yep.
So it's the two-wheel drive stadium truck.
Yep.
Based loosely on the normal sort of two-wheel drive. So it's been going really well today. Obviously this track is very sort of high grip, sort of clay track. So it's suiting the Schumachers really well. So here we have the Cat L1 Evo. So it's the latest version of the four-wheel drive. So with this belt driven, so which is a bit of unusual in this day and age, but those who know that all Schumacher four-wheel drives have been belt driven since the year dot. So it just keeps the heritage going with this one.
What is it with belt driven?
But to be honest, it's kind of about how it delivers the power. So it's a case of, if you speak to the Schumacher guys, it's always been the case that it's just the power delivery has always been just so different, also just so nice. It seems to be just an instant push. So obviously all touring cars, you know, the belt driven and everything else, and Schumacher just makes it work in a four-wheel drive off-road car. So you know, certainly with the high grip stuff, it's really, really well. And actually, I run all these cars predominantly on dirt and clay and all that, and all of these work really well, which surprises a lot of people.
Yeah,
so.
Well, I've seen companies going back to belt driven. One is Serpent.
Yeah.
They were shaft and now they're going back to belt driven.
Yeah.
It's like...
They all, obviously things have pluses and minuses. You know, there's sometimes where you know, a shaft-driven car might be better in certain circumstances. And you know, the previous version, the KC of the two-wheel drive, that was actually a belt-driven two-wheel drive car as well. But with the laydown of the LD2, they went to more traditional sort of gear, sort of differential without the belt, which was a bit of a shock to some people. But again, it works really well. It allows the sort of, I guess, the gearbox, everything to be quite compact and at the back there.
Okay. Another question?
Sure.
The UK and like over in Europe.
Yeah.
What is it with the stick radios? Like
it's just better.
Elliot Boots, he runs the sticks. Like.
So I think traditionally it's a case of, I would say probably about 5-10 years ago, predominantly of people you'd see running a stick transmitter. Yeah, and still I would say it's about 50% of people are running them. Wheels are taking over now because you see all the RTRs with this wheel transmitter. So, but with me, I've always used one. I know how to use one. I don't really have to think that much about using it. So I just stick with it. But finding one over here is a bit tough, trust me. But yeah, so it's just what I use, and it's just a bit different. It's all about being a bit different sometimes.
So you don't think it's a European thing?
Yeah, well, I've got a Mini. I drive Schumacher. You know, what else? You know.
Right.
Yeah, I've got to wave the flag.
Like you see David Ungaro, he's won the world with sticks.
All it is do you have to think to use it? If you don't, you're going to be quick. That's at the end of the day. If you know how to use it, you're fine. Obviously, if someone going from a wheel to a stick, they're going to have a terrible time really going, which way do I turn this? Yeah, so I've seen people do it. However, sort of Lee and Kenny from SS Hobbies, which is my local track, they've run it and they went, okay, this is weird, but they're still quick with it. So I guess at the end of the day, if you're quick, you're quick, but you'll probably still be quicker with the wheel if that's what you're used to.
Okay, so your local track is SS?
SS down in Tampa, yeah.
Okay, and I like your photos. Every time you share them on Facebook, I try to share them.
Yeah.
So, do you ever do any photos like for people, like say they want you to come out to a track and shoot their car, like?
So I've never done sort of, you know, commissions, so to speak, or anything like that. I've been asked to go to a couple of events because they know I take photos.
Yeah.
I don't charge for them. Which is probably why they're asking me to go. But it's just one of the things that I love to do. I started photographing lots of things and, you know, going out on tourists and beaches and all that kind of stuff. But it wasn't really when I got back into RC car racing when I moved to the US. But I thought, well, let's see if we can take photos of them. And it's really hard because they're small and they're quick. But you get used to it, you work out what will work, and you get, you know, get some really good images that I'm really happy with, and people I take the pictures of are really happy with them as well. So which is a really nice feeling. You sort of, at least I can give something back to someone at events like this.
So where can people find you if they want to reach out?
So they can find me on my RC car Facebook page, which is Mark Croxford RC. You can find it on there. My photographs and everything else is at Goober Gulf RC, which is another Facebook page, so you can find me on that. So yeah, and I'll share them on there. Everything's public that I do for my RC world. So
you going to the carpet championship?
I am booked in for the carpet championships. Yeah. So I should be down there. The Schumachers will be with me. I'm going to try not to suck down there because I haven't been on carpet since January. So I need to get some practice in.
Who do you know on the team that's, besides yourself, who you know on the team that's like going to?
So there's lots of Schumacher's guys down there. So Dave Ravenmoss, Melvin, John Prickett, they're going to be down there. So there's always a large turnout for the Schumacher guys down there. I do believe, if I remember correctly, Brock's going to be down there as well. So that would be great. I think he was down there last year and the year before. So he's and this year's running Schumacher down there. So that should be interesting.
Okay. So hey, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Be doing me a huge favor by liking and subscribe. I do everything sponsored, so that really be doing me a huge favor. Also, go check out my shirts. I got them on Teespring. But also, just thank you for watching my practice vid. And if you're in Ocala, come check out New Reds. Here's the hours right here. Numbers right here. Race days here. And their website's down below. So, yeah, come check them out. Having a good time, having a blast. But, yeah, got qualifying and whatnot to do. So, here we go.